I wonder what mission briefing is going to be like. Well, we're learning to manage chaos, that's for damn sure. That was episode 1. Episode 1. So bleeding awkward. I know that taking care of Winter's my responsibility, but I can't. It's past 12 o'clock and I still haven't gotten brazen enough to wake her. I've managed to drop the ball with the simplest task. Make sure she eats breakfast. She just came back so depressed yesterday. I have no idea how to strike up a conversation with her now. I think we're from Waverly's perspective. And I love that we're looking at Waverly's perspective here. I want to cheer her up, obviously, but okay, first of all, I don't even know her that well. We've only been living together for a few weeks. Sure, we've been friendly, but you know, I wouldn't say we're friends yet. Still, as a roommate, I feel like I should try to make her feel better. Man, that would just make me feel like an asshole. Like, oh, don't sweat the small stuff, Winter. It's just one lost world, and there's plenty of those. It's a fantastic situation we have here. A room, whatever number it is. Totally not equipped to understand how she's feeling. I'm not qualified to pester her. I'm not even able to get what happened to her. How does all of the world's air just burn away? With a demon summoning, a crazy undone seal, curses and abominations from distant space? That'd be worth seeing. Someone's at the door. Maybe this will force me into action. I walk over, prepare to answer. It's the Northerner. Pretty as usual, and handsome as all the same. Crossing his arms and putting on a serious face, he addresses me. Waverly, yo! Mirror his pose. Hey, yo, yo! Heard Bo was on the mend. Came to give her a hug. That's great, I'm not letting you in. He stutters, in puffy disbelief, as if what I just said was the most preposterous thing. Ah, why not? I think you might want that hug more than her. Ridiculous. Draws out a slow fake punch. I must make it past you. Therefore, I challenge you to a duel, Waverly, and the reward will be a 10-second hug for Bo. Bring up my own arm in the same mock attack. Oh, getting it from her or giving it to her? Oh, I'd give it to her. But I need longer than 10 seconds. Extending a finger from my fist, I point at him. No. Stop right there. His lips tremble for a few seconds, but he prevents a smile. Winner hugs Bo, agreed. Fine, but you will lose this game. He rolls up his sleeve, offers me a hand. Thumb war? Let us dance the dance of combat. Linking hands, we both raise our thumbs and stare intently at the battle zone. 1, 2, 3, 4, I declare thumb war! Pass our thumbs over one another as we speak the rhyme. When we finish, we clash. We struggle for a few seconds before AO speaks. This is so dumb. I think it was a good way of getting the point across. A weird, otherworldly kids game where two opposing forces battle to the death. Great metaphor for the philosophy of some systems. Sure, but something's wrong here. If I had this much fun fighting in a war, I'd be worried about myself. Well, I wouldn't say the stakes are quite as high here. Do you think they'll give us more rhymes for other concepts? If you see a loaded gun, you'd better fucking run. People hate. It's why they call discriminate. He laughs and our thumb game continues. Playfully, neither of us tries very hard. So, you heard about Winter? Yeah, me and the other idiots who'd accepted the title of promising were called to an emergency meeting last night. It was like 2 in the morning. He looks up at me. Cyrus showed up. I also look up. Really? So what happened? You don't know? I look back at our thumbs. I only sort of know. Cyrus killed a country's leader, and that leader ordered something called a nuke to be launched in another country after his death. The thing could basically wipe out a city. Ah, a nuke, you see, is short for nuclear weapon. He says this quite haughtily. Oh my, the education you folks receive dazzles me. Please do try to keep your language simple so that I may understand. I can feel him smile at this, and he replies jokingly, Sorry, I'll try. So how'd this thing that could wipe out a city wipe out a whole planet's population? There's actually only one special type strong enough to do that. I admit I didn't know that. The true fusion bomb. A bomb that makes makes stars when it blows up. I think. I don't know. It's kind of talking to my ass. Basically, star on planet equals bad. It killed everyone. What did Cyrus say about this? I get that we're seeing this from Waverly's point of view, but I'm not sure what's the point of recapping everything that we just did. At least, maybe this is just from the department's perspective, the group's perspective. It's interesting. Like, we're supposed to be mature about it, not joke about it. Which is pretty damn presumptuous if you ask me. No one's gonna be a dick about it. I guess some kids aren't gonna understand how serious this is, though. A world just committing suicide with a weapon we've never even heard of. This is almost comically insane. If you told me about it before the teacher did, I'd call bullshit. Anyway, let's finish this. I'm getting tired of holding you. Oh, really? I can't hold your hand anymore? Maneuvering my thumb with what I would call some impressive dexterity, I pin him down for the count. No. After a few seconds, we disengage. Ah, damn it. He scowls, lightly massages his thumb. Well, it's your win. But I've won the warmth of your hand and the palm of my own. Oh, fairest Waverly, I'll cherish it forever. Shut up. Has Bo been asleep this whole time? How long has she been out? Out like a light for something like 14 hours. Whew. Well, I suppose it's not all humans are as durable as me. Yeah, we're not all northern strong. He beams and points at me with both hands. Yeah, you said it. Closing his eyes, he puffs out his chest, puts his hands on his lips. On his hips. Oh well. We're born and bred badasses, made tough by tundra and snowdrift, and don't you forget it. Never, comrade. But, yeah, can't let you in to hug her. Not with those powerful arms. Standing at ease, he answers me smoothly. I'd be soft about it, ma'am. I'd make sure she'd get more out of it than me. Hey. Get out of here. Stop talking. Touchy lass. Hey, it's fine if I can't. I love Bo dearly, and I'd love to comfort her, but I understand if the little tyke needs some rest after all we went through. Yeah, probably a little bit. Cackle, Waverly. Don't tell me you haven't even checked on her. Turn my eyes away. What does he expect? Am I meant to just shake her awake and ask, how you feeling? Didn't even make sure if she had a fever, Waverly. Alright, that's not a bad idea, that. I will throw you out of there if you won't be responsible enough to take care of her. You make it sound so easy. We barely even know each other. Then get to it. It'll be easy. I kind of despise this guy for his over-positive attitude. Easier said than done means nothing to him. You gonna leave, or do I have to shut this thing in your face? Whoa, girl. This face is priceless. Don't damage it. He plays at flinching and backs away. I'm out. I'm out. Just say hello to Bo for me. Tell her that I hope she feels better soon. He sucks his teeth, cuts his eyes at me, pouting forward. Whatever. Light a Waverly. Stinking AO. As he walks off, I move close to the door before I'm able to. AO calls me again. You gonna use that huggy one? Of course not. Close the door. Io was right, I should check if she has a fever. She's very asleep, judging by the dark stain on her pillowcase. I'll just touch her on the forehead. No fever. Brush away some of her hair. She's sweating quite a lot. Looks like, although now she's a bit cold. I'm gonna wake her up. I lightly poke her cheek, which garners no response. Just kinda poke her. Make this hard for me, huh? You cute little thing. Fine. Slightly pinch her cheek. When she doesn't budge, I start to tug. Once I do that, she twitches. I understand it's a signal to retreat from her bedside. Moving swiftly, I return to my desk, pick up my book, so I can pretend I was reading. I mean, I was reading about 10 minutes ago, but, she's gotten up. What time is it? Well, look who's decided to wake up. Late. You've been sleeping since 10 last night. Whoa. I actually feel like I've been... Come on, Winter. Doing so well. Still need breakfast. Or, well, lunch at this point. My bad. Breakfast? She drops back down to her bed and I can feel her gaze at my back. Sorry, I slept past it, didn't I? Oh man, don't apologize to me. I could have woken you up easy. Well, yeah, it's lunch now. Which is what I meant to say. Anyway, when do you want to eat? Right now, I can help. I'm honestly too feeling to get up, let alone stand up or walk. Or eat. Oh, I see. How are you, Waverly? Fine, I'm fine. How are you? Ugh, Waverly, please pay attention. Oh, your mind seems alright. Oh, trust me, it's not. I feel so slow. You practically quipped just now. Good stuff. Here, turn over. Don't tell me you're gonna go back to sleep. No. Then what are you doing getting comfy? Am I not allowed comfort in my own room? You're gonna fall asleep. No, I won't. That response was measures slower. I don't think you're telling the truth. I won't, Waverly. Ugh, maybe I should read you some lines of this book. That'd keep your attention. Waverly, please, don't. Turn to an old page. Eleanor pressed her silver-tipped finger against his skin and hissed a single question. Winter groans and mumbles something I can't hear. Did you see Asta walking along the parapet, or didn't you? Martin's breath was still, and he turned his eyes from hers. Thoughts of his demon lover were still fresh in his mind. Asta's breath, Asta's taste, Asta's touch. Ah, her touch. Whether his heart had been courted or commanded, it mattered not. He felt for Asta, enough that he could never betray her. Heard Winter turn over again. Spare me! He was about to sleep with Eleanor, though. Despite all that crap about Asta, didn't you want to know how that plays out? No, she coughs. Please stop. Cackle, why are you reading that tripe? You read inward fantasy fiction and you belittle my taste? I like reading inward fantasy fiction because it's fun, so These books are fun too, but fun because they're terrible. You see, Winter, I enjoy these works because I can appreciate their silliness. I don't think they're actually good. Then you think they're awful and you revel in that. Yup. Authors from our world are all very good at what they do naturally, so it's nice to read someone trashy nonsense for a change. You're making fun of other worlds. Yeah, who cares? I don't know. It's right. I might be handling this with the sensitivity of a jackhammer. Yeah. Yeah. She just survived the death of a planet, and, yeah. Maybe not the most sensitive thing to start making fun of planets. What am I supposed to say? Not that I meant to imply. Waverly, it's fine. I don't mean to sound like that bothers me. Winter? Winter Harrison's place? Oh, come on, you're kidding. We'll pick this up in a bit. Rise from my seat. Coming! I walk over the door, hoping that this will be over as quickly so that I can return and clear the air. Opening it, I'm a bit taken aback to find a teacher and my first mentor.